everybody, and welcome to Family Night. Today we're going to be doing another STEAM craft. STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math. Today we are going to be making paper ball launchers out of a plastic cup, a balloon, a crumpled up piece of paper, and you'll also need some scissors. And that's all you need for this craft. Let's get started on our STEAM Family Night craft. So for this craft, we just need scissors, or if you have an adult with you, you can use a razor blade to cut your cup. But if you picked up a cup from the library, you should already have a little slit in it, which you can use to put your scissors in and cut around. But if you just brought your own cup, if it's a really thick plastic one like this one, you might need a razor blade, but just make sure you have an adult with you to help you cut that cup. And you'll need a balloon and a piece of paper. So I'm going to use the instructions, which is what was put into the craft kits if you pick them up at the library. But you can use any paper at all. But I did find that half a piece is just about the right size when it's crumpled up into a ball. So you want to start by cutting off the bottom of your cup. So this closed part, you're going to cut it off. Mine already has a little slit in it, so I don't need the razor blade. I'm going to use scissors and just put them in that slit and then continue cutting all the way around. Doesn't have to be perfect at all. Just want that base cut off. And then we are going to tie the balloon. So I kind of stretch it out a little bit, and you just want to tie it closed. So you wrap it around your two fingers and then put it in between, make a little tie, and pull that through. There we go. Now we've got our balloon all tied. So then I like to stretch it out a little bit. We're gonna have to stretch it over this big part of our cup. So you wanna make sure it's nice and stretched out. All right, so once it's all stretched out, your next step is just to cut off the top part of your balloon. I like to start really small because you can always cut it shorter, but you can't add on once you cut. So I like to start just cutting off just a little bit. Once you cut off just a little bit, you can open it up and see if it's big enough to stretch it over this side, the top of your cup. So you stretch it, stretch it. This is why we want to stretch it all out. All right, actually that was perfect. So I'm glad I didn't cut off any more, because that was all I needed, just a tiny bit, and you want it to overlap the edges. The more it overlaps, the more it's gonna stay on. You could, if you wanted to, tape it on there with Scotch tape or duct tape, but it should stay on pretty tight because it's such a big cup. And that's all you want. You want it like this so that you can stretch this part. And then once you're done with your instructions, you've read through them, you made your paper ball launcher, you can crumple them up, and this will be the ball. You can also launch other things if you want. You can do little pom-poms or little erasers or something like that. But this works perfect. So you just put it inside, you stretch this down so it falls in the base right there, and then you fling it out. And then you're done. And that's all you need to make your paper ball launcher. Just a balloon, a cup, and something to launch. And you can put anything in there, like I said. You just pull this back and let go.